Debbie Wright, and I'm going to do a couple of meal preps for you, and these are not going in the freezer. These are actually going to go outside on the grill. It's a pretty night, and meal prep doesn't always have to be about putting things in the freezer. If you've got your grill going, then, I hope you can see my face, then go ahead and make meals for a couple of days. Especially chicken, because that's a great thing that you can cut up and put over salad for leftovers. So we're going to get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do our grilled chicken drumettes. I know it's kind of far away, you can't really see it, but this is one of the meals in our 30 Meals and More. So I have my drumettes right here, and their ingredients on the back of the, the instructions on the back of these cards tell you to serve it tonight or freeze for later, and we're going to serve tonight. So it tells me in a gallon bag that I need to toss to coat the first 4 ingredients. So that's going to be our dill pickle dip mix. So it comes in a box, and there's a packet, and I'll just pull the packet out, open it up, put it inside, and then it says a cup of orange juice, and I've already pre-measured my liquids, you can see over here. The reason I do that is because it makes it quick and easy for me just to sit down and get stuff done, okay? And I do that for freezing my workshops as well. So my trash is there. I need a cup of orange juice. So I have a cup of orange juice. I'll pour that in. And then it says a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm not going to measure a teaspoon, and most of y'all aren't going to measure a teaspoon either. So we're just going to do a couple shakes. Shake, 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 shake. And then we're going to do this just like we do the freezer meals as far as being able to coat. That's great about these bags. But since it's not a freezer meal, you can actually use storage bags. You don't have to use a freezer meal bag. So don't waste your freezer meal bags on this. Just do storage bags. And you can do this in a bowl if you want to. It's just way easier. Get everything coated. You can turn it upside down and then back around. We're getting all that goodness into the chicken. Now, this says to place in a shallow dish and refrigerate for an hour up to overnight. So we're going to put these in the fridge before we put them on the grill. So that's one. So the next one that we're going to do is the shallot tarragon grilled chicken. And so I've got some breast right here. I've got 1.5 pounds of breast. And I need to do, nope, that's barbecue. A new product called Shallot Tarragon Compound Butter Mix. There's 3 packets in that box. I open this up, pour it in. Then it says I need a 1/2 cup of buttermilk. So again, I've already pre-measured. You can see how fast this goes with everything being pre-measured. And then I need 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. So I like my little measure-all because I can pop it out. Because it's a bag, you can just wipe down the side like that to make sure that all of it comes out. Okay. So I've got 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, boneless, skinless breast. I've got 1 packet of the Tarragon Compound Butter Mix. I've got a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, and I've got 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. And it says to combine all the ingredients, get them mixed up really well, refrigerate for at least 30 minutes or overnight. So these will go on the grill before the drumettes will, because those need to go up to an hour, remember? This would also be a great thing to do if you're having people over. You know, it's getting to be grill season. If you're having people over and you want to sit around the grill or stand around the grill and chit chat, because these are going to have to already be made, right? Okay, so next up, that one's done. Now we're going to do green tea peppercorn chicken. This is one of my favorites. I'm loving this one. So it says to do tonight that you just sprinkle green tea peppercorn seasoning and our seasoned salt over it, and then grill it. Well, I like to add a little bit of avocado oil because it helps it stick on the meat. So I just pour a little bit out of my pour stem. And then I'm going to do a cap of green tea peppercorn. Made a little bit of mess. I don't have my bowls like usual to catch my spills. And then it's a half a teaspoon of seasoned salt. So again, I'm not going to measure that. I'm just going to kind of do a couple shakes. And when I do this straight on the grill, or I even have an indoor grill that I do it, you may have noticed on some of my other things, I'll just shake it right on there. Okay. So again, we just mix all this up. Now this is going to go on with the burgers because it's not going to need very much time to set. The coating's pretty much done. So you can see how that's getting coated. Okay. And then now the main thing is our burgers. Napkin got stuck on that. And normally you've seen me do burgers in a freezer bag like that, and we mix everything up in it, and then we slice the corners like this. So we slice it 3 ways and then open it up, and then use our little spatula to make like a tic-tac-toe board that would make sliders. Or tonight, I'm not going to waste a bag since we're going to go ahead and put it on the grill. I'm going to mix it here in my measuring cup. So what it says to do is it says 85% lean ground turkey, so that is what's in my bowl. And then I'm going to add a packet of our zesty honey, not onion, zesty honey barbecue mix. Dump that in there. And then it says a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. That's already pre-measured. It says 1 egg. Always have a little antibacterial rag right here if you don't have a sink. Okay, and then we need 1 tablespoon of green tea peppercorn seasoning, which is a half a cap. Remember, half a cap is 1 tablespoon, a whole cap is 2 tablespoons with any of our seasonings. And then we're just going to mix. So we're going to mix all this together, and then we'll patty it out. You can see in front of me that I have a cookie sheet, and this is kind of an old mangled cookie sheet that I don't even bake on anymore, but it's fabulous to use to move meats out to the grill. We just put parchment paper on it, and then we can just move it out. So we get this mixed up, and then I will patty it out and put it onto the cookie sheet, and then we'll take it out to the grill. So we've got burgers that we're going to put on the grill. We've got green tea peppercorn that we're going to put on the grill. Got this. We've got the shallot compound butter chicken that we're going to put on the grill. And then we've got our dill pickle drumettes. So look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 meals. We also have some filet mignons in the fridge, and I think my husband's going to want to stick those on the grill too, just to make it a full week, right? And I'll just put ultimate steak seasoning on those because that's the best thing for that. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, or you're welcome to message me. All this is simply done. Everything is laid out for you. Meal planning is easy now. So I would love to help you any way that I can. You can reach me at 205-616-3514 or Deborah@bellsouth.net. And of course, you can also visit www.mealplanningtips.com for lots of other recipes. And I will talk with you later. Bye!